Definitely high up there. Obviously, we've talked about making that next step and beating these teams in these competitions. So for us to go down to a tough place and get the result we needed against a very good team with very good players, and to move on to the next round is I think a huge accomplishment for the players and the club as a whole. And we'll just look forward to the next round.
To play a game like that and then go into Dallas and like be dominant tonight, it's as dominant a 1-0 victory as I think you will see. Tiredness obviously at the end. Is there a part of you though that feels maybe if we just taken some of those earlier chances, put the game to bed a little bit earlier, it would have been an even easier night for you out there?
I think there were a couple moments in that first half, especially where the ball came up across the box, and I know personally I wasn't anticipated quickly enough, and that's something I need to learn from. But I think we had chances to put the game to bed earlier and to make it a little less intense towards the end, and like I said, that's something we need to learn from.
And one more from me. Your play the last few years has obviously turned heads, and you impressed in the US camp in January. You've now got that call up for these Nation League games. Just what is that meaning for you? The chance to go play in a tournament for your country, maybe even facing off against Canada in the final.
It's exciting. Obviously, it's a dream of every young player to represent their national team, and it's fortunately, unfortunately, mine came at this point in my career, and I'm just looking forward to the whole experience and doing everything I can to help the team win.
Good luck, man. Unless it's against Canada, but good luck apart from that.
Thank you.
Very fair. Felipe, next, please.
Hey Brian, congrats on
Thank
the
you.
big win. 4-0. Last time it was history, even more history today. Talk about, I guess, how that feels to be 100% after 4 games in the MLS.
It's exciting. Obviously, it's important to have good starts, important to win games, and we're just trying to continue this momentum, continue learning from whatever mistakes we're making in these games, and hopefully we just get better and better as the year goes on.
One of the inspiring things I think that a lot of people have noticed throughout this really good run from you guys is the mentality that you have. You never let any results or games sort of get into your heads. You're always just focused on the task at hand and on to the next game once a game is done. Can you talk about how that mentality has been forged with you guys this season and longing coming from seasons past?
I think the mentality's been great with the group. Obviously, we've had a lot of games in a short period of time, so we just found, I think, this bit of flow where it was game, then, all right, turn the page next game, turn the page next game. So we've been in this little bit of a grind, this flow, and I think, credit to the boys for doing everything we can to get some really good results in this 24 days and 8 games, something like that.
And then last one, Michael touched on it a bit. You're going on national team duty next week, and potentially maybe facing Ali in Canada in the finals. That's something that you've talked about and joked around about with Ali since the national team call-ups. And what will you think when if that actually transpires?
Yeah, we joked about it. Obviously, it'd be cool to go off against each other in the finals, obviously. But yeah, I think for us, we're both just trying to do what we can to help our national teams make it to the final and win it. So it's. I wish him the best of luck, and hopefully he doesn't score against us.
Well, good luck, and hopefully you don't score against Canada either.
Thank you.
But other teams are fine. Good luck.
Thank you.
Now we'll go hard next, please.
Thank you. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Har.
This has been a lot of games for the Whitecaps. You've been duking it out with the opposition, but the Whitecaps look like the better team in a lot of these games. How is the team finding the strength and the energy to just go, every 3 or 4 days and not be wiped out?
I think we have a very good team where we have players that are willing to step up, and when their name's called, they're able to put in a top performance. They know, their role. They know what they need to do to help the team, and when you have a group of guys that are willing to do what they need to do to help the team, whenever their name's called, it makes stretches like these a lot easier. Where it's the next man up. They're going to come in. Everyone believes in them and trusts in them that they're going to come in and do the job. And I think we've seen that from a number of guys.
This is a historic start for the Whitecaps. Only 7 other teams in MLS have started 4-0. What does that mean to you personally? You've been here for a while, to have that success and to have that achievement so far.
It's great. Obviously, I think we've had a lot of success recently in different areas, but I think we want to continue to put ourselves in a position where we're competing with the top four, competing for home playoff games, competing to push ourselves through the playoffs and hopefully win the cup. So, these are aspirations, obviously, at the end of the day, but, it starts from these games. You put yourself in a good position when you win early, and hopefully we can continue to do that.
It's a great opportunity for you to be called up to the U.S. national team, but I'm wondering, is it tough to be away from the Whitecaps, to be away from the team when this team's roaring and there's all this success and 4-0 and all these goals?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely hard. Obviously, I have to miss the Chicago game, so that's obviously not easy. I want to help the team at every game and be watching, obviously, from LA. But yeah, it'll be difficult to have to miss that. But at the same time, I have full trust in the boys that whoever has to step up is going to step up, and we'll put a good performance in at home against Chicago.
Thank you, Ryan. Safe travels to the West Coast.
Thanks.
Thank you, Hart, and we'll go and finish with Simon.
Hi, Brian. Just wanted to ask you about the game plan tonight against Dallas. I mean, one of the things you guys probably identified is how big and wide that Toyota Stadium pitch sort of almost plays into the way you like to play. It's very expansive. What were sort of, without necessarily going into great details, what were sort of the key things that you guys discussed in terms of tackling this game tonight against FC Dallas?
I think at the end of the day, we wanted to stick to our principles. I think, we've been improving every game, being ball dominant, trying to be comfortable with the opposition, sitting back and playing the ball and being patient, getting crosses in. So I think we did that very well. I think we controlled most of the game. Obviously, they have some good players, so they were dangerous at times. But I think we did a good job of keeping possession and creating dangerous opportunities.
And the last one for me, the goal came really sort of from what looked to be a set piece. Is this something that we should be anticipating during the course of the season of trying to take advantage, even from corners, of sort of some really well set pieces that you guys are going to work around when you get the opportunity?
Of course, we have guys that can deliver a good ball, so anytime you have a chance to put the ball in a dangerous area, we're trying to capitalize on those moments, and everyone's trying to score goals. So yeah, anytime we have a set piece, we're trying to score and be dangerous.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Simon, and thank you, Brian.
Thanks, guys.
Safe travels and good luck.
Thanks.